I seen it change.
We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies,
Stream
Denver,
up.
Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Just a short time ago, sounds loud enough to reverberate across the Rockies. They're ready for football in Denver as the Broncos get set to do battle with the Washington football team. And off we go from Denver. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25.
You ain't got a lot, Craig. You ain't got a lot.
Here's the first carry for Austin Ekeler. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's second down. So, Charles, offensively, this group really playing at a high level, 7-0. And we're still a long ways from discussing a potential unbeaten season, I think. But to use a golf expression, no blemishes on the card, at least to this point.
Yeah, unlike my teenage years where there were blemishes everywhere and the dermatologist was on speed dial. But I do think that they're going to have to start answering.
Oh, it's complete. A diving grab there by Brown.
And not all spectacular catches are the result of a pass that maybe was not thrown quite right. Sometimes it's thrown in the perfect spot, and you have to just go get it. And he did that right there.
No fear there in the middle of the field.
Ice cream and edibles. You sound like a brownie.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw, it's Carr. That one taken in by T. Higgins. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. I tell you what, CD, this Washington defense very strong in the victory last week.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down and they're playing with
Who you was playing online game?
confidence.
Is it head-to-head? Oh, this man coach. Who got Kyler Murray?
Out of the gun, Ekeler running it. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now Carr. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. Well, this club, there were some reports earlier in the week, and most have heard this by now, the so-called unnamed sources that were saying all is not rosy in that locker room. There's whispers that 1 or 2 guys, CD, have kind of had enough of how things are going and have been going. How would you handle that as a coach?
Well, you and I both know all the coaches that we've dealt with and come in contact with. They'd love to get their hands on those unnamed sources, wouldn't they? But they know that that's not possible, so I think they've got to go in there and make sure that this isn't a distraction. They also know that once the grumbling starts, it becomes a slippery slope and it's hard to stop the fall. But I think you need to sit some guys down and say, hey, look, we're still hoping to be a playoff team this year. We need you guys to be bought in with what we're doing. Come on, let's get on board.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Good coverage on the outside, and I think that's where he wanted to check that down to. But once he saw the danger over there, he just threw that one over everyone's head.
Play cool down. Oh, gee, dog.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. To throw his car. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting it go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. So on 4th down, kicking it away here, Michael Pilardi. Back deep, Deontay Harris.
I remember, I miss Madden where if you ain't fair catching niggas right there, you fumble that bitch every time.
With a 1st and 10.
My guess is he's about to run the ball every play. Come on.
On the pickup there, it'll be 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the
play cool down?
Whether they take a good first step or not.
Yeah, I gotta lock in this game, especially on defense. I'm gonna have to be switching between shit.
Get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
You play this nigga before? I feel like I've seen you play this nigga before.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Rodgers steps away to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here.
I think I watched one of his videos. I don't think it was.
Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up 3rd downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I guarantee you it started in the offseason. 3rd down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
Now they'll throw with Rodgers. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and that'll make it 2nd and 10.
Well, Charles, you talk about this offense, this week 8 of the 2021 campaign. Now, normally this would be the halfway point of the season. As we all know, this now a 17-game regular season.
Play cool down, bro.
It seems like now, maybe more than ever, getting your open week to occur later in the season, that could be a pretty big advantage.
Brandon, it's always been a big advantage, and now, as you pointed out, the possibility of it becoming huge, likely. Most teams want that later open date because of injuries, you know, getting that rest before the
if he playing Miles Turner, has he been playing?
Sometimes when you get an open date early in the season, it's not really much of an advantage. You might be playing
ain't no big man about to start me.
Teams definitely like it. The later, the better.
You talking about points or fucking?
On this drive so far, it's 1st and 10.
Fuck, bro, it's 5 play cool down.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Let me get this other shit ready. 5 play cool down.
A couple of first downs have them to the 40 now.
5 plays, OD though, bro.
On the handoff, off. Running left is Akers. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around
I think I've seen this nigga play before. He definitely ran
Give
the
credit to
ball.
the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Look at that. All of them bitches still out. Like, no way every play in the shit should be fucking out like
now
that.
here's 2nd and 7. Now a give. Akers running left. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
He's gonna leave every play. Should be loud like that, yeah.
Trying to keep the drive
That's
going
fucking
here. This is
wild.
play number 7 on 3rd and 2. On the handoff, it's Akers.
I can't get a fucking dive tackle, bro.
Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him
Still
because,
ain't
as
got
you
no
noted
trade
last
to
week, they didn't have
yet.
to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed. But they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this
Still
game.
ain't got them niggas, man.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 48-yard line. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Just use the whole world. Shit, boy. Me and my young niggas about to build. Just like we old Jay. Niggas killed that whole quarter, bro. Man, niggas like, let me go ahead and create a fucking turnover.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Forced out to his left.
Thank you.
Trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Ron Thornhill. And the Broncos are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. He's just got to be thinking, I hope that's not a harbinger of things to come. Very first pass of the afternoon picked.
And where do you go from here? Because when you start that way, do you allow that to seep into you and stay with you the rest of the game?
Or
do you find a way out of it? We're going to find out.
He finds his man complete. It's Brown. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Escaping the pressure right. This is Carr. It's Brown. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Something we're seeing more of with the rise of the run-pass option. A legal man downfield, and that's going to back him up. Here's Carr to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. It's a 14-yard pickup, but it'll still be 2nd down.
Every guy that plays this game has plenty of people around him that are concerned for his health and well-being. He had no regard for his body on that catch at all, did he?
Middle of the field, diving to grab it? No, he didn't. Jet sweep. Carr bats it forward. And down inside the 15 he goes. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play. Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
That'll be complete to Sermon. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Second and 11 now. Carr to throw again. Throw left side complete. That's Austin. And the Broncos are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. It's been all passing all the time on this drive. 5 for 5, and now first and goal.
Feels like a case of until they stop us, we might as well keep running the offense that we like to run. Don't change up and do something different just because you think you need to.
Eckler. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. Austin's got it left side. Touchdown, Broncos. Tavon Austin, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. No return there for Harris, and the drive will begin at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. On the handoff, Edwards. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
First carry here for Taiwan Jones. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 39.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
On first down, Rodgers being chased out left. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts
as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Rodgers going to throw. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Yeah, this formation.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And he's got his target, Harris.
I guess.
Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go.
It's cool down. I ain't gonna cut. This is 5 plays. It's definitely OD.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. To throw, it's Rodgers. And the coverage a little too good there. Second down.
Wasted his own.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense for forcing that incompletion?
Another shot from the 9 on second and goal. Rodgers again now. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. Touchdown, Washington. Michael Gallup. His first touchdown.
That's an easy tackle, man.
And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up.
That's an easy tackle.
Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have. You absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
So leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. He ran, bro, nigga ran out the whole damn clock. Pick up some yardage here. I mean, like I had the ball right there. To seize the lead before intermission. She's fucking wild. She's crazy as fuck.
Throwing on first down is Carr. He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 35.
Ooh, he's running.
And all the way home for a Broncos score. A.J. Brown, his 5th touchdown now on the year.
Fucking celebrate after he scored. Nigga, bro, nigga ran the ball 95% of the plays he ran been wrong, but I got one stop. I just fucked around. My first position, I had to punt. I did. I ain't even look at the rules. Probably, maybe I could. I don't know. I just know there's a bitch ass rule league.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one
and this nigga run the ball every fucking play. He about to turn it over and I'm about to score again.
And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
Can I get this, huh? I'm gonna get this, huh?
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. They'll fire this deep for Gallup. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete.
He caught me while I was bringing in.
Second down.
It's almost human nature, isn't it? They score on one play.
You
come out on offense, you try and do exactly the same thing. They tried the deep ball.
You got to cover 3
quite connect, but give them an A for effort.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing is Rodgers.
He threw the snap. Good
We'll
though.
drop this underneath for Jones.
Yeah, one time up.
45.
This nigga field, you got to spike it. I don't want to get the field goal though.
The clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
Okay, which one is that one?
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45.
I should have blitzed. I really should.
To throw is Rodgers. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 4.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world.
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually,
I want to send pressure though, but
relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over, then they get a chance to continue their drive.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Let's see Michael Parsons get his shit though. It could be a wrap. I'm trying to worry about the tight end as much.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers.
He lost. Throw to the tight end. Oh my God.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that contact.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down.
What is shit, man?
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
Boy, get the fuck out of here, TK.
Give them credit. They took their shot.
Shit. Now they fucking me over like it is.
Perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they
45. Hunt the ball, bro.
Quarterback, they were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Washington going to send out the punter, as he should be able to pin it back deep here with his first punt.
Yeah, I got 3 plays. First play gonna be this tight end. 2nd play.
He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
And
no return
he kills the clock
they
too.
spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
He kills some clock.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. Carr now on first down. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good
I might go for the 3.
He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
From midfield, here's Carr. Flushed out right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. There's a diving catch right side.
Almost got a deep out lead on this nigga, son. I ain't try to do it. I really try to throw it away, but I can't kick. I can't kick a field goal anyway.
Yeah. All right, Coach. Thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point.
I should be on the field. I shouldn't have. Sorry, I didn't go play this shit.
First here, and we are back underway on EA Sports.
I'm gonna commit in first play.
Here comes Deontay Harris from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Took my shit out 10. Run the ball, bro. Run it.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
I don't like that he's going hot route. I don't like that. I will go run from it, but I don't like that he's doing hot route.
And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
On 2nd down, Akers, and he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half. And that trend is continuing here.
Oh, yeah.
A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. Rodgers now to throw. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Ahkello Witherspoon. Well, they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing, they're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. In the first half, he was held in check.
I'm gonna pop out the screen here.
They still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
Now it's 2nd and 9.
What you think is cover 3? Man on cover 3. This ain't what I be wanting.
Now Carr. This is caught. And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. Nice connection there. And now they're looking at a 1st and goal. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown.
He run that ball. You can run that ball much you fucking want, man.
His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for
5-play cooldown. Sheesh.
Extra point right down the middle.
Shit. The defense is definitely something. If niggas run the ball every fucking play. You understand when you doing this shit, bro. It's only certain formations they really stop the run, bro. And fucking 5 of them motherfuckers gone at the same time. I'm like, damn.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
I'm not still unlocked.
Set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the
receivers
like
bust my head on that one.
Never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Edwards now on 1st and 10. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Good
yardage there on 1st down.
You need that motherfucker, not me.
Get yourself set up to keep
boy, my partner. Clock is my best friend.
And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
And so down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
Tiffany, you so
I'm
good.
okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know we're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Rodgers now on 1st down. That's out to the flat for Akers. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49, a gain of just 2.
Caught that one from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one.
Just his first catch. I was just about to say, come on, some shit I can fucking do.
Active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get
the ball like your wish is my command.
To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers.
Huh?
And he lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept though at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player,
you know, it'd be funny if a nigga unlocked their X-Factor in the middle of the game, and they should just turned on in that hole.
But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
Yeah, that nigga didn't have his X-Factor before the game was up.
A quick throw here out to Brown. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. Jet sweep. Carr bats it forward. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 18 big yards on that one and a Denver first. Well, that'll help the old passing stats. Remember, it was a pop pass, so it's not a wide receiver run there, Charles.
I like the way that you scored it, and that's exactly how it goes into the books. Remember, he's had success throwing the ball the standard way in this game. And here, this little tap pass, it goes for good yardage.
Ooh, it's kind of slight.
In his repertoire.
Carr now on 1st down. He's going to get this to Austin complete. 7 yards to pick up there. Looking for Austin, intercepted. Picked off at the 20.
We're out of time this year.
Take over right there at the 22-yard line. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
Nigga, he didn't even.
The surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's the key to their win.
Fuck out of
here. This game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
I won't be running that RPO no more. Yeah. You ain't lying, man. He like got that. I would have quit this shit. I man that nigga up too.
Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it
He
again.
can get his. Fuck. Man, Roger got 2 picks and a fumble.
Pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt they were in striking distance.
That's bad right there, man.
Not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? They'll run on first down with Akers. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 second down.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
They'll go again here with Akers. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Washington on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Throwing now is Rodgers.
God, the fat bitch grabbed me. Fat bitch. Fucking scream.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there.
That bitch grabbed me.
They're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
Rodgers now on first down. Drops it to Jones.
Put that hoe on fire.
And he's able to get it down to the 25.
Put that hoe on fire. Now we going to the Baja.
You got the big lead defensively.
Man. Put that hoe on fire.
Stuff, right?
All right,
this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6.
What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Shit, fuck. We'll fucking do it. Fuck.
What am I doing?
I just trying to get over there. I can't get over there fast enough, bro. I'm in some bullshit right now, bro. Like, truthfully. Call time out. Get the fuck out of this shit. Whatever the fuck this is. I'm just in some shit. Fuck out this shit. I this shit on team. I'm throw this home 5. Probably about to run the ball anyway.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Off the option, it's Jones. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Akers.
Yes.
And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Sometimes I get caught in hyperbole, but I think they desperately need to punch this one in. They're running out of time.
Yeah, 2-score game, second half. You're down here. This is the time to put it in the end zone.
Yeah, not going to get much better than this for an opportunity.
Edwards. He's not
like I said, he get in.
It was blown up in the back backfield. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
I'll come out there and dollar just for you. I dare you to throw that shit.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal.
I dare you to run that shit. Run that shit. Run that shit. Run that shit.
Now Rodgers got to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Bronco defense comes up big.
Yeah, it's probably a good touchdown like that. Because he probably come out of man. I don't know what man he'll come out in. It's probably won't be a touchdown if he come out in the man.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And, you know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? Advanced win metrics? Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down, with a 95% chance of winning.
Yeah, I'd say 95 or better. And I know you always say it, every coach does. It's just protecting
the football. He ain't that down so that he could die off like that and get you.
They're coming after the ball more than they are the person. They want to knock it free.
It's a big play there for the Broncos. Much more room to operate under after the big play.
Now, what the fuck is this? You gotta be some type of blitz. If I'm not tripping, maybe I'm tripping.
Working from the gun, it's Carr.
Can I scramble out? That's the question.
Flush to his right. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
What do I do? Oh, see, I'm not sure.
On first down, Carr. It's complete to Tavon Austin. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. The passing game continues to be their friend, even with a stable lead here in the fourth. Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. If they continue to throw these safe passes, who can blame them?
Carr going to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Letting one go deep for the end zone.
No, should block the running back.
They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable.
Block the running back, touchdown.
Went for it all on that one.
Block the running back, touchdown.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
I ain't ran a bunch of tight end all again.
Carr now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and
fumble that whole fat boy got me. I tried to slide. They picked this nigga off his feet, literally.
Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football.
Literally picked this nigga off his feet. Like literally. It's crazy.
So it's Bronco football as we get
yeah, everybody voting for the fucking commissioner?
The scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes.
I know the Vikings voted for me. Let me go see if the Vikings voted for me.
Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling, and this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over. I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed.
I have no idea what they have seen one of those.
On 2nd down, Eckler. And he takes it for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
So this one will wind up a Denver victory, and it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they
fuck nigga, don't you ever celebrate on me again.
No, but what a second half, the adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
Yeah. You said do what you gotta do. Kyler Murray. Sheesh. Jesus Christ. My user there. Try it in.